Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. I am here to do your daily reading for uh, um Thursday, July 11th, 2019. Now keep in mind that time spirals, it goes just like this. Okay, so age isn't real, time isn't real, it's just a convention to keep everyone organized. And what that means for energy is that you can resonate with this reading right now when I'm publishing this in July of 2019 or anytime thereafter, 4 years from now, 4 months from now, whenever you feel guided to view this video is when this reading could resonate with you. And it's the precise moment, the right energies, the right confluences of everything that you're meant to hear, the messages contained within these videos, okay? In these videos, we're doing actual energy work. Me channeling what I'm channeling is basically you and your energy. So when I communicate it back to you through these videos, it's changing you, it's affecting you, it's making you feel different things. And that's how you know if this resonates for you. Your intuition, your inner gut will tell you if it's resonating for you because you'll feel something. If you feel something, it's resonating. If you're not feeling anything, it's not resonating. So feel free to stay if it's resonating, and if it's not resonating, feel free to stay for the entertainment or to encourage and root on the people that this is resonating for. Because that's a nice thing to do. It's very nice. Okay. One thing that kind of stuck out today as far as downloads is concerned is just being really tired. And in a way that's not, like, no matter how much sleep you get, there's an energetic, this is so eclipsy, a lot of energy is being spent in mental thoughts and in emotional feelings. You know, we're all feeling things and thinking things, and it's really just zapping our energy. And so if we don't have adequate energy resources, sorry, it's sunscreen. I'm a huge sunblock freak. I just wear sunscreen every single day, everywhere. So that's just what that is. So, I mean, it's just everyone's feeling the drain. Everyone's feeling, especially all the retrograding, everything. It's just, I'm just feeling what we're all feeling is the energy drain. And just, you know, the stress eats up energy. Fear eats up a lot of energy. Negativity eats up energy. Being around people like that eats up a lot of energy. So, right out the gate. Right out the gate. Wow. So there's a Capricorn that's very happy or making someone very happy. I am getting Capricorn. I'm getting the personality. I'm getting the traits, the Capricornian traits. I'm getting, if it's not a Capricorn, it doesn't have to be Capricorn. It does not have to be a Capricorn. What I'm getting is that someone marshaling their energy, someone having control over themselves is it's like a light being shed on some part of your personality. You know, at first it feels sort of uncomfortable, but then you feel really empowered that now you're aware of this, that now you know what it is, there's a name for it, you know how to, you know, control it or mitigate it or reduce it or transform it into whatever else you want to transform it to, you know how to use it. Oh, speaking of which, on the 8th, July 8th, I channeled that someone is rechanneling anger energy. What does that say? Theoretically and literally. So someone actually, and this is kind of what I feel, someone, it's like, remember when we were talking about how anger has a purpose and a place in our lives? It tells us when someone's encroaching on our boundaries. So it's like a red flag. It's like a red alert. You know, I just saw, they're showing me Kill Bill. I think it's volume 2. Yeah, it's volume 2. Or no, it's both movies, actually. And her eyes, you know, it's like the red. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what this is. He's even the red devil, too. It's this siren that sounds internally. When the anger is activated, you know someone's encroaching on your boundaries. And you know that you are empowered and rightful and righteous in saying what you need to say or doing what you need to do to reaffirm those boundaries, to uphold those boundaries for yourself. And what this person has been doing, I channeled this people pleaser energy. You know, it's like someone wants everyone to be happy. They just want everyone to get along, everyone to be happy, and people are using that to manipulate someone. Manipulation, codependency. Someone's been using that as like a tool to control someone. And this anger, there's like resentment and anger built up in the person who's like the people pleaser type person. And that's why the anger had been mischanneled, because they weren't speaking, they weren't defending their own boundaries. They were just letting this behavior go on and on and on and on and on. And then it sets, oh, a precedent. It sets a precedent. I was trying to channel that word. I forgot what reading it was, but anyway, so it sets up this precedent that, okay, well, now I can treat this person this way, and now I know what I can do and how I can manipulate the situation so that they do what I want them to do. You know, if they feel guilty enough, if I just upset the balance, I can count on them to balance it out and to do what I want them to do in order to balance it out. Someone here has gotten control of that, and I do feel like this is connected with this on the 8th. Someone rechanneling their anger energy. So this person, what I saw was like physical activity. And I just want to let you know, if you have anger, if it's anger issues, I don't even want to say issues because I don't want anyone to get defensive, but if you have anger, a lot of anger energy, let's just say that, a lot of anger energy, because it's good to see if you're angry and no one's encroaching on your boundaries, then you know that it's an ego thing, or you know that it's something else. So if you have that kind of going on with you, I'm going to recommend competitive sports, competition, even just friendly competition. So you and a friend go play a game, and you guys get, you know, competitive about it. It's a healthy outlet for that anger energy. It's a healthy, you know, also sex is great. Competitive sports, going for a run, climbing, you know, any kind of physical outlet where you can kind of rechannel that anger energy. And that's what this person's doing. And it's like something came to light about this. It's like they understood that this is what's happened, what had been happening. And now that they know, they're able to really move forward because this sunlight is really bright. See how dark this card is visually? It's all black. And this card, the sun, is just so bright. So this was like the spotlight on this issue, on this person, on this, you know, behavior that whoever was doing whatever, it's really in the conscious awareness now. Thank you. It's in this person, you or another person's, I think it's you though. It's in your conscious awareness where you understand and you realize, what the fuck? You know, and you're taking control, you're at least plotting it at the very, very least. It's in your conscious awareness to, that was so weird. Look how it just popped up like that. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Look at that. How gorgeous. And now you have this wonderful bright new beginning, because the pentacle energy in the Ace of Pentacles, the aces have this unobstructed, pure energy about them where there are no, okay, here's the thing about the aces. The energy is pure and concentrated and the strongest of all in the suit. However, it's a beginning, and like a little seed that's planted, you have to water it, you have to nurture it, you have to give it nutrients, you have to give it light, you have to do, it's a lot of maintenance, it's a lot of investing into growing it to be strong enough to withstand everything and to not need so much and to be more self-independent. So this beginning feels like something that needs nurturing still. It's a really strong, powerful new beginning, but it still needs some TLC. It needs Interesting. This card, look at how they're inside. It's like you're inside of this garden, and then these hedges are keeping the outsiders out, and beyond are these, you know, mountains. See that? So it's like you are on the inside of this, and then there's a wall, and then there's an outside. And this ace is coming through the inside. This is exclusive. This feels very protected and exclusive. This feels very like private. A private, exclusive, could be an offer. but it's not meant for everybody. Coming out of nowhere, coming from the clouds, seemingly coming from the sky. Oh my God, it comes in fast. It comes in very fast. Look at the speed implied by the ripped up clouds and the tree, and the horse is just, you know, it's just really, really, really just going for it. Super, super fast, super just coming in really, really strong and fast. And I mean, he has his sword like, charge. See? And he has the can you see the butterflies on the, right there? Hold on. The butterfly. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at the horse's face. Holy cow. Oh my God. This is someone rushing in because they feel like they're out of time, or like it's like the nick of time. It's like the last minute. Ugh, why does it always have to be so dramatic? This is really just like the last moment, the last possible moment. I'm sorry, it's just hot. It's just really hot. I have the air on too. Thank goodness for climate control. Like indoor climate control. Do you ever think about that, about people throughout history and everything they had to go through so that you can be here enjoying Wi-Fi and climate controlled dwellings? Okay. This comes in super fast. And there's a sense of urgency with it too. Oh my God, the portal's gonna close. It's not gonna close. This family of eclipses, there's another in December of this year. And then actually, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but December is going to be an incredible month. Jupiter's involved, Capricorn, it's a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. I'm going to leave that for later. But the portal, Mercury retrograde, the portal is, they're feeling it. They're feeling like this timing issue. Okay, move on. They're saying move on. Just move on, Natalie. Whoa, whoa. This one kind of flipped out in my hand. The Eight of Cups. Someone is leaving materialism for spirituality, seeking higher knowledge. This is someone walking away. I feel like this is the people pleaser too. I feel like this people pleaser is moving away from fakery. It's like, you know, when you have to, okay, if other people are around you and they're all wearing masks, you have to wear one too, by default, so that you protect yourself. I'm not saying go lie, go cheat, go steal. I'm saying the truth. I'm saying that when you know that other people around you or in this environment are operating in a very, you know, insincere way, you yourself have to find a way to move in that environment to get what you want and to do business or to do this, to do that. And this person doesn't want to do that anymore. This person's tired of other people taking advantage of their deep wish for harmony and peace. Because this is codependency. There's a codependency issue that's like over. One way or both ways. And this is them moving, like really, really, really walking away. One, two, three, four, five. I'm taking them all. That was just what flipped up like in my hand. These are the cards that fell out. Oh, that wasn't dramatic. I wanted it to be more. Okay. Look how beautiful. Can you see? Okay. Let's do this bit by bit by bit. Give me a second here. I mean, it really explains itself. It really explains itself. This moon card here, see, there's an end to this emotional chaos. There's an end to manipulation. There's things coming. The sun and the moon. The sun came out first. The sun's leading the way. What's backing it up is this deep emotion, this super deep well of emotion. This is my shower hair, so that's why it's like, you guys know me and my hair. It never gets it right, okay? So after the moon, right behind it is the Page of Pentacles. This is organization, taking responsibility, but I feel like this person's trying to organize their emotions. I feel like they're trying to get it together. I feel like they're trying to get it together, but here's the thing. I feel like they really need to surrender. Once they surrender, I feel like it's like they're trying to control themselves a little bit too harshly, a little bit too sternly, I feel. That's what it really feels like. Because after the Page of Pentacles is the holy grail of relationships. I mean, the second ace. This relationship is incredibly profitable. The relationship brings the wealth. The wealth comes with the relationship. An offer. This would be like a marriage that is profitable for both people involved. That both people will benefit emotionally and monetarily from this union. That's what this would be. If this is you, if this is love, if this is what this is, okay? Now what I'm getting, hold on. Oh, it's taming the wild beast inside. It really is surrendering to their emotions. They're trying to like organize how they feel and organize the emotions and just try to, it could be them trying to overcome and trying to just make sense of this. There's a lot going on. This is, what is it? Still waters run deep. No, wait, hold on. Und der Haifisch, der hat Träne und die laufen vom Gesicht. Doch der Haifisch lebt im Wasser und die Tränen sieht man nicht. Und in der Tiefe ist es einsam und so manches Tiere fließt. Und so kommt das Wasser in den Meeren salzig ist. Now I have to translate all that. Basically, the shark swims in the water and he cries salty tears, but because he's in the ocean, nobody sees it. No one sees the shark crying tears. And they roll and they run down his cheek. Oh, this is making me so sad. In the deep waters, it's so lonely. And on top of that, no one can see this shark crying and all the tears, so many. It's like a whole thing. I'm just super channeling Rammstein too. So I don't know if that's like a real, I think that's like a personal, as a reader, channeling Rammstein. Because they're like my soul deep down, Rammstein music. Okay. So that's what this is. This is running so deep with this person, the emotions and everything. They're trying to organize it. They're trying to make some sense out of it and just, reel it in and bringing it to the surface in a responsible way so that it doesn't overwhelm. Because look at how they feel. Their cup fills to overflowing. So this is when I feel like this is the moment when they actually surrender to this great love. This is like the greatest love of all. It could, now take this as it resonates. This could be self-love. This could be, remember? This could be you reuniting a part of yourself, reintegrating yourself to be whole. For some of you, this is another person involved. Some of you, it's, okay, so just take this as it resonates here. If this is for a self-love person, it's overcoming this aspect of yourself, the shadow side, the negative aspect of yourself brings in an offer. It's like karmically, you've earned it. Actually, in both scenarios, they're telling me in both, it's an earned, hard won reward, this relationship. So it runs deep. It runs so deep to the core. I mean, like soul deep, soul deep. I mean, think of the water signs. Think of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're all just emotional. Okay. Okay. That's why this came out all together. Look. Together, this blend is overcoming that beast within you, overcoming this, whatever it is. It can be ego, it can be anger, it could be people pleasing, it could be fear, it could be anything, but whatever it is, you are overcoming it. This is super eclipsy. And obviously it leads to the 10 of Cups, happiness. So it's the 10th cup. Absolutely. Okay. So that was the 5 of these. Takes bravery, takes strength. This is okay. They're bringing me back to the Knight of Swords. This is communication. This is communication coming in fast and furiously. I'm feeling like this is this, all of this, like this. That's what it's feeling like. Oh, this person's moving through these energies very quickly. Very, very quickly. That's what I'm feeling. This is why this person's very tired. You could be very tired. Everyone's just very tired. It's like they're evolving so fast, and it is taking a lot of energy to do this, but they're going to be in this energy, and then they're going to be in this energy, and then they're going to be in this energy, and then they're going to be in this energy, and then they rush in, and then they meet the person, and then it's like, it's just very, once it, off to the races. Why are they drawing me to the horse? Hold on. This person's going to realize who's really with them and who's really not with them. That's what this horse is. I'm drawn to these faces, both of their faces. It's like you or this person has a friend, but like one friend. And they're walking away from all of these fake relationships. The people that were, let me put it this way, the people that were wearing masks, that you had to wear a mask around, are maybe eight people that you thought were your inner circle, and they're not part of your inner circle. They're not actually rooting for you. Because you're walking away. You're walking away from these 8 cups. It's you and this horse. It's you and this one best friend. You want to be happy. You want to be who you really are. The sun is self-expression. I felt that too. I channeled something about self-expression today. What was it? Oh, I wish I wrote that one down. But the sun is very expressive. It's expressive of who you really are. Self-expression. Everyone wants to be exactly who they are and be loved and adored for it. And most people do not have the courage and the strength. Leo, very leonine. We have a Leo new moon July 31st, I believe. Not everyone has the courage and the strength to do that, to be exactly who they are unabashedly and take the hits. That's why I dressed up as the Joker last Halloween, because I'm the fucking Dark Knight every goddamn day of my goddamn life, taking hit after hit, blow after blow, for telling the truth, for upholding integrity, for being who I really am, and for everyone just hating it. I love the internet, first of all. I love all of you. You take this and it works for you and you resonate with it. And I'm reflecting something within you back to you, because we're the same. You and I, we're on the Watch Natalie channel. We're on the same frequency. This hair is so bothering me. But in my real life, in my day-to-day life, people, it's like a whole I just incite hostility, and it's like a whole thing that people just resent this. They resent, and they will resent you. I'm telling you right now that this is not easy. It's not easy for someone to just take the mask off and say, this is who I really am. Take it or leave it. You're not going to devolve my speech to arguments and manipulation and hate speech. I'm going to take my ball and play somewhere else. Not everyone has the strength to do that. Not everyone has the strength and the courage. And, a lot of people compromise. One compromise leads to another. And before you know it, you are so far from who you really are. This person is getting back to who they are, who they really are. And in doing this, they need to walk away from people, maybe 8 people, but they're walking away from people they thought were on their side, and they're rushing towards what they really want. It's like they, okay, you know how we're channeling this love story of, there's like these obstacles. It's almost like they're in love with someone who is embodied, like they have the same heart. They're the same, not the same person, but they just have the same, I don't know, they're just like the same animal. I keep saying that, right? And in trying to tell people this is who I love, they're figuring out who's really against them, who's really on their side, who's not. How long has this been there? See, no one tells me these things. No one tells me a goddamn thing. They just let me walk around with like a fucking split in my head, or like my hair is sticking, it's just a whole thing. Petty little haters, okay? This is coming to light. Petty little haters, antagonists, people stirring the pot, people that are really against really against you. They're coming up to the surface, and you have like the vision. You have the sixth sense to see it now. There's no more cognitive dissonance. It's all coming to the surface. All these retrogrades, Mercury retrograde, all of this is coming up to light. And it's like you have this one fucking friend. You have this one best friend that's like the horse that helps take you there. You want to do something. You want to love someone. You want to be with someone. Everyone else is saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. What if this? What if that? Trying to manipulate you, trying to hold their relationship with you as leverage to get you out of it. All these tactics to come between you and your real holy grail happiness. And you know deep down inside that this is your holy grail of happiness. You know deep down who this person really is to you. Your soul knows it. You know it. Your conscious mind knows it. You know everything now. You have all of the information, and everyone trying to talk you out of it, codependent on you staying the same and not being who you really are. Whereas the person that you're in love with, they want you to be who you are. They want to empower you. They want to see you express yourself and love you for who you are, not for what you do for them. And in this whole thing, in this whole saga, you've got one friend in this. This is like the one friend. You have one, and I'll tell you, you know who this is because they're not, number one, trying to talk you out of it, but they're actually trying to help you get to it. That's why they pointed out the horse. Ooh, see, that's why. They're helping you. It's like you, not like you ride them to your soulmate, but they're marshaling their energy in support of you. Okay, you need to confide in me. I'll keep your secret. I won't blow it all up. I'm not going to try to talk you out of this. If you're telling me this is your heart, this is your life, this is your love, I'm with you. I am with you. I don't care what everyone else says. Everyone says you're crazy, you're stupid, you're naive, you're idealistic, you're confused, that it's a passing phase, that you don't know what the truth is. Everyone else is saying all those things to you, but no, I'm listening to what you're saying to me. And I'm not threatened by this. I'm not threatened by you being in your true power. I'm not threatened by you really expressing yourself for who you really are. Because I love you and I'm your best friend. That's how you can tell. Who is helping you? Who's listening to you? Who's supporting you being independent? And who's supporting a codependency between you two by playing on your deep wish? I'm getting people pleaser. I'm getting huge people pleaser here. Just want everyone to be happy. They're totally exploiting that, playing on that. The tower maker. There's a tower maker. There's hangers on. What else did I channel? So that you can see that's what this person's trying to walk away from. It's going to take the strength. It's going to take the strength. But now, I mean, it's just, they're worried. See, that's why they're still trying to like control their emotions, because they're worried that this cup of love is going to give the other person too much leverage and strength over them, because look at what fuckery everyone else is doing. You go with the person that you love, that is reflecting you back to you, truth, integrity, not wearing a mask, not, you know, lying about who you are, because they're going to support you as an independent individual, and go with the best friend that is affirming all of that. And then you have the 10 of Cups happiness. They're your 10th cup. And now you're better for it. Now you're the better for it, because now you know who's really with you and who's really not with you. And that's valuable. That's just, it's so painful and horrible and awful. I get it. But it's for the best, okay? Okay, everyone. I hope this resonated for you, or if it was entertaining, I hope it was extremely entertaining for you. I don't think there's anything else to say. Go forth and look for the signs, look for the synchronicities. Okay, everyone? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. So I did it again. Here we go. It's Mercury retrograde. I forgot to look at the bottom of the deck, and I forgot to pull an oracle card for you. So here we go. The bottom of the deck is 1111. I mean, 4 of Wands. I feel like that was like a Freudian slip, but for psychic tarot reading, like a tarot reader slip. 1111. It's feeling like it's really connected to this card right here. Damn. It's feeling like it's connected to this card right over here. So this is this new beginning. This is connected with the aces. The relationship brings financial abundance. Financial abundance really comes through with this cup and this union, this holy grail of relationships. Okay. The 4 of Wands is very much stable. The number 4 is very concrete and stable. 4 sides to a square. It's like the foundation. That's why this shows up as a marriage contract or any kind of contract or a commitment. At the very least, it's a very deep commitment, because these people are building something together. You know, it's like, okay, they get married in this pictogram, and then they have the kids in this pictogram, and then, you know, you build something with another one person as a foundation of a relationship. Any kind of relationship, a friendship, a business partnership, a love relationship. And then when that bond is sealed, when you have that heart-to-heart conversation, which is what I feel like this is at the bottom of the deck, this Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, another slip. I mean, this Queen of Swords. This is the sword of truth. This is someone needing to speak the truth, okay? And this, but I feel like this is a feminine. I feel like it's a feminine who's very, very powerful with her words. That has something to do with this, okay? It's another character in the story. In this story. That's when I said before when I tried to end it, like, oh, there's nothing else to say. Oh, there's a lot to say, okay? Mercury retrograde. I'm feeling like this is, they're saying a new stability, a real stability, new foundation. See, it took having to cleanse everything out, all of the toxic people, all of the toxic cups that this person you are walking away from, so that you can build something really beautiful in truth and in justice and in integrity and who you really are. That's really what I'm getting out of this. The Sun card is really, really, that's right. That's why it's hitting me. So it came out with the Devil card. So it's really just about you harnessing who you really are and using that as your biggest strength. Who you really are. Nothing is more important, not this relationship, not the relationships with the shitty people, not your past, not your future. Right now, you being exactly who you are and expressing who that is in your words, in your body language, in your deeds, in your writings. I mean, everything. Your day-to-day life, you being who you truly are is at the heart of today's reading, okay? Could be a Capricorn friend or Capricorn-y influence. It's like it's like stability, a stable friend, a stable, like you realize in trying to walk away from that which is not really who you are, how people don't like that, because who you were before is someone they could manipulate, someone who they could pander to. Remember, there's hangers on here, there's liars and people wearing masks and people that are not supportive of you being who you really are. They want you to stay like low, okay? but you've got this one friend, and I'm really feeling like one friend. You have one person. You could have more, but I'm getting that there's like it's like regarding this love relationship, if you're, you're, oh, should there's one person that you either told or one person that supports you when everyone else does not support you. They're the ones that you oh, hells yes. Look at speaking the truth. Now we're really done, right? This is the beginning of this new wonderful foundation in truth, and not even just in truth and justice, but the justice of who you are, the truth of who you are. And it leads to the 10 of Pentacles having it all. It's like the legacy. We were talking about the 4 of Staves and the stability, the marriage contract. It's something, just a very strong foundation. And then what you build over time leads, get the fuck out of here. What you build over time leads to this. It leads to the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this is the wife of this gentleman, walking towards her husband and her children and her grandchild and the dogs, and there's money and wealth and estates, and they're in conversation, they're in harmony, everyone's getting along. The husband just taking a rest out of the sun, and she's just bringing him some cool water to drink. It's just this perfect life. It's this perfect legacy built over a long time through many trials and tribulations. Of course, the King of Cups shows up. Deep desires. This is a very passionate individual. The King of Cups has to transform into the King of Wands. This is his passion, though. The passion that I'm feeling like he might even be trying to keep, like this came out with the Page of Pentacles. It's part of what he's trying to like organize and control and make sense of and just really work through, but just like a very passionate individual. Yeah. One more. Beneath that passion is the 3 of Pentacles, is the work. It could work together. Okay, can we have an oracle, a moon card, a moonology card for today's daily reading, please? What does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to think about in this situation? Whoa, 3 cards, I'm taking them. The first one, it's time to take action. Just so you can super see it. It's time to take action. I know it's backwards, but it's time to take action. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo energy. Confidence is your key to success. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's this right here. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's you trying to, oh my God, that's exactly what this is then. Look at that. This person, someone's trying to give the dreams, the moon card, a practical plan to like get in. Last card. Get out of here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Believe in the impossible. Look at the damn card. Believe in the impossible. Blue. Once in a blue moon. You and the other person are incredibly special, and it goes back to the self-expression thing. It's not common. You are an uncommon person. The person you love is an uncommon person. It's so important for you two to get together. Believe in the impossible. I know you're stressing out, especially if this is from yesterday's reading where I was like, I get it. I totally get it. I mean, I felt it. Okay, I felt it. I felt all of that. And it's an adventure, though. You're living an adventure. An adventure to go back to who you really are. in your own power. You're going to be standing in your own power. This is who I am. This is who I love. This is what I want. You know what? This is also a contract, but I feel like it could be like, why isn't this being spoken? Do you have to, there could be, we're in Mercury retrograde. There could be a contract that needs to be broken. Buy me out of the contract. I want to do this. Renegotiate this contract. The window is open. It needs to be, the terms need to change dramatically. Don't draw up the contract yet. I want to change some terms. Right? There is something contractual here. Holy moly. It's time to take action. Confidence is your key to success. Your dreams need a practical plan, which is what you're already doing, and believe in the impossible. Now we're really resolved, right? Okay. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. Put your plans together, go out, go forth and execute and find success and your 10 of Cups happiness. I am supporting you wholeheartedly every step of the way. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.